crusher, Takeru, has in his historic career. This young man is a Japanese coming by knockout.
Exactly. You know, we were talking to him about Rodtang, and he said, look, Rodtang first, I watched his fight with Superlek, and he had these moments of hesitancy where he was not pulling the trigger, allowing Superlek.
Ready for his moment as one of the best strikers to ever do it. That is aura. That fight in Japan to date deserves a knockout deal. Enjoy. He has been involved in the fight of the year at one championship.
The path of least resistance for him. He's going to want to keep those combinations tight because
path to where he has found himself now. The journey has been absolutely incredible from a man.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. 5 3-minute rounds for a flyweight kickboxing super fight. Presented to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast. Our 3 judges scoring this bout at ringside are Shane Byrne of Australia, Ricky Sewell of the United Kingdom, and Abby Nelson of Australia. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, the boss, Olivier Coste. Fight fans from all around the world, live from the Saitama Super Arena in Tokyo, Japan. Here we go! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a 7-time 3-division K1 champion, an ISKA kickboxing world champion, and the #2 flyweight kickboxing contender. Training out of Team Basilius with a fight record of 44 wins and 4 losses, with an impressive 26 knockouts. Representing Japan! Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is the former 6-time 1 flyweight Muay Thai world champion and the #1 flyweight kickboxing contender. Training at a Jit-1 non-gym with a fight record of 273 wins and 43 losses. Representing Thailand, the Iron Man, Rodtang.
Takeru. Watch out for the head ball, blowing back of the head. You both on the roof. No clinch, don't grab, no elbow. Touch her if you want. And back to your corner.
Referee Olivier Coste with the final assignment of the evening. It is about to go down, ladies and gentlemen, for 5 rounds in flyweight kickboxing. And we are underway.
Mitch, I don't know how you made it. You kept saying that you couldn't wait, but here we are.
Here we are, Rich Franklin. As the heartbeat rings out around the Saitama Super Arena, they open up with leg kicks on each other. Rodtang takes control of center ring. Rodtang says that he believes that the legs of Takeru have not fully healed from his bout with Superlek. He plans on exploiting that hole and going after that lead leg. But right now the hands are doing good work as Takeru drops his hands.
Yeah, Rodtang hit a 2-3 combination right there. Caught Takeru, completely snapped his head around.
Nice leg kick landed by Takeru as Rodtang attempts to answer with one, comes up empty. Rodtang very light on that lead leg, typical Muay Thai style. As Takeru looks to close that distance on the back foot now. Rodtang lands with a big left hand! Takeru, can he answer the count issued by Olivier Coste? One big shot sends Takeru crashing to the canvas, and he cannot. Rodtang knocked out, round one, and just that fast, what ends the night of Takeru gets on top of the ropes and celebrates the Iron Man, stopping Takeru in one.
You know, it was that two-piece combination, Mitch, that landed before that snapped Takeru's head around. Rodtang already had a beat on his timing. And then Takeru came, that timing came in. Takeru looked at the draw, and Rodtang just beat him to the punch.
They embrace Rich. Walk us through this.
Rodtang's walking him down, Takeru's waiting to throw, and then right here, he just is a fraction of a step ahead on both of those punches that landed, and that's the second combination. If we were to rewind to the combination that happened before that, you could see that Rodtang was just a step, just a slight beat ahead right there. His punch lands right before Takeru's punch. Amazing timing from Rodtang, and you can see right now Rodtang's celebratory stance on the ropes and the respect between these two athletes that are in the ring. Even though this is a first-round KO, Mitch, I still wouldn't mind watching this one run back again.
100%, Rich Franklin. Let's send it up to John Lau and get the official announcement.
This match was presented to you by Monster Energy. Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mr. Olivier Coste, has called a stop to this contest after 1 minute and 20 seconds in the very first round for your winner by way of knockout, Rodtang!
We talked about Rodtang making weight this time, not messing around. He was actually training through Ramadan, fasting. He talked about how he fasted during his entire camp and then broke fast during fight week. He said you're allowed to do that as long as you do something good like give to the needy or something like that, which he typically does anyway. Mitch was talking about Rodtang's background and how poor he was growing up, and he's never forgotten where he comes from. He helps his family